Hello everybody and welcome back to my time at Portia. And I believe that today is the day, of the autumn festival. I was just adjusting my headphones there and nearly fell down the stairs. Poor she-lab. Okay, yes, so it's the autumn time. It is the autumn festival. And this is quite nice because it's new and I've not seen it before, which is very rare for this game. However, there is news of an update coming up where we're going to be getting dinner parties and flying mounts, and I'm quite excited about that one. It's a Saturday, so we're not going to be getting any commissions today, which is nice. I believe it's the festival day anyway. Let's just double check. And so that would mean it's Adit's birthday as well. So time to go grab whatever Adit likes. I would probably say, well, I know he likes talismans. Don't know about anything else. Have I given him anything else that's better than that? You might like lemonade as well, actually. Let's see, what do you want? Adit is my friend. So I need to work on getting Sophie to be my buddy. And, sorry, to be my friend. And QQ to be my friend, because anybody that's above friend level in this will be able to come to my dinner parties. I mean, I don't know what I can do about Higgins, really, whether we can do anything about getting him to be our friend. I think it might be possible, maybe with the right skills. Like if I had... Ooh, I might get a level soon, that's rare. If I had Fair Fight, it might work on Higgins, but I'm sure I've had Fair Fight before and like practically beat him up every day and never got a relationship point with him. So it may be that he is just meant to be forever our nemesis. Now, oh yeah, I was trying to check out Adit, wasn't I? I didn't even do what I was in there to do. What I want to check is his gifts. Yeah, he likes rainbow lemonade. Do I have any of that in my inventory? Probably. I usually keep that in there. In my super neat inventory. That's so super neat. Yeah, 14 rainbow lemonades. So when I see Adit, I shall give him one of those. I'll take Whisper out and we'll go and check out this new festival. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, we have an autumn festival tutorial. So, when the autumn festival competition starts, place the produce you prepared for the competition that I didn't prepare at all. I need to just grab something. On the display table. Wait for the end of the competition to see the results. Select the produce you want to use for the competition in the quick bar. You can donate produce to the collection pile and you'll gain points for doing so. When the score reaches a certain level, rewards will be given out at the end of the event. Okay. During the cook-off, you can taste the food that other people cook. When the cook-off starts, go to a cooking station to cook the food. You'll have 3 cooking opportunities and you'll be rewarded for every successful cooking. Select your ingredients based on the displayed dish. Unlike with a regular cooking set, any extra ingredients here will cause the dish to fail. Wow. So I'm going to just need an inventory full of food, basically. I'm going to need to get my inventory clear as possible. Okay, cool. Let's go get any ingredients I can and then go over to Sophie's and get any ingredients I can from over at hers as well. Assuming that she's open. Right, let's have a look through my storage. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to put a load of stuff away in this wooden storage. Except for stuff for Adit. I'm going to sort all as well. That'll get rid of a load of it. And I'll come back and get these back into my inventory later. No, I need apple slices. Anything that's food, I'm going to keep in my inventory. Looks like iron is overflowing a bit as well. Do I have any spare, like, storages? Safety box. Okay, yeah, I'm going to fill you full of stuff as well. So I'm going to have to come back after the festival and sort all this out. It's going to be a bit of a nightmare, but it's worth it. second page there, you see. Lots of metal needing sorting out though. Seemingly there's a lot of it extra. What I'll probably do with that then is I'll stick it into the factory. Usually that's the best thing to do with ingredients. So I'm going to get all my ingredients. As many as I can. Do I have salt, sugar, rice, things like that? I'll go see Sophie, get all of those things. We might be able to buy things as we go. I don't know if there will be a shop. I'm just trying to fill my inventory up with as many ingredients as I have in my chest. There's going to be some things that I won't have, like things with frogfish and stuff like that. But I'll do what I can. And I'll try and work out like the sort of ingredients I need as well. Where's Whisper? Come here. Well, that was quite an athletic little move, but it wasn't quite what I was aiming for. I'm just going to get the basics from Sophie as well, even if I've already got them. I've got loads of money. And the ability to make as much as I want, really. 77% at the market, so it's a good day to buy, actually. I may be turning in a bought pumpkin for... I don't want to run out of anything at all, so I'm just going to go through and buy a bit of absolutely everything. I might even get more of the sugar. It's used for quite a lot of stuff. I don't think dough... Well, you know what? For the sake of it, fertilizer shouldn't be needed. And then that's all seeds and stuff. Cool. We need to see the mysterious man for mysterious seeds as well. And then we can grow giant vegetables ready for next year. Or just so I can show you what a giant vegetable looks like. So we should be there just in time. Everyone's here. It would be a really good day for gifting. But because it's the first time I've experienced this festival, I'm not going to go mad on gifting. Look at all these people with their giant crops. That's so unfair. So unfair. Oh, do you know what? Maybe I'll stick a golden ginseng on there. There's like a chance. Oh no. Can I only use gold, like proper vegetables I've grown? What lettuces? Maybe pumpkins. Let's just try a normal pumpkin. Yeah, I'm not winning this. Look at all their giant stuff they've grown. I'm gonna come last, look. It's amazing. Okay, let's see about donating over here. Submit produce. Okay. I put some meat in, maybe? Like... I could put, like, lots of different things in, I think. I've got a chicken. I put loads of stuff in, actually. Beef? Do I have any beef? No, I don't have any of that. Rice? I can put a rice in. I don't know if... Oh! There's different scores for different ones. I'm going to want the best score, aren't I? So what gives me the best score? 8 for a lemon. 9 for bamboo papaya. 10 for layered carrots. I've got some of those. 10 for red mushrooms. Seaweed is 15. Oh my goodness. Should be putting seaweed in here. 19 for salad sauce. How many do I have of those? None. Of course I have none. I have coconuts. Golden salmon. Catfish. 30. Bladefish. Bubblefish. I have 8 of them and they go for 100. I've got a koi. I've got a king salmon. 180. A wise fish goes for 200. Good grief. Okay. I get a really good score for this. What, any Emperor fish? Emperor frogfish, 150. Emperor Goliath, 700. Boom. Have it. Mustard goes for 1. So 710. So I know now I need to fish myself up to get the maximum score in this. Fish myself up, and I can do this with the sort of fishing I have. 20 Emperor Goliath. That is possible for me. Absolutely. It'd take me like a few days of fishing to do it, but it is possible. Now, what's with this 200 at least? Emperor Firefish, 180, but I think it's 200 just for a normal wise fish. I have all 3 of those. I'm glad I looked. You can have all 3 of my Emperor Firefish. I'm bubblefish. King salmon and things like that. I've got a few of those. A normal glaze. I've got a normal wise fish. I don't know whether to go fishing. Because you could have 20 times 700. You could have like 21,000 points or something. I think. 7, 14, 21. Yeah, 21,000 points. What else are we putting in here? 29 firefish, 33 bladefish. So these I have loads of. I didn't know. I didn't know these would be worth so much. Maybe 2 of my wise fish. Oh no, I've already given 3 of them. I've got all the banner fish and stuff in there. I don't need to do those. Any other emperors? Why is mustard at the bottom? I nearly gave that away. You have 1 king salmon, 1 koi carp. But 8 bubblefish. I could give like 5 of those away. $33 bladefish. I think they're the next highest one, so I think this is all about score, so or did I only have 4 of those? Let's give away 3 then. I'm not entirely sure what hold means then. I thought hold meant how many I had. I've already given my blade fishes away. Have any firefish? Do I have any of those? 1. Doesn't this make you wish you'd done more fishing, Sheila? This is something I will know about next year then, won't I? I'll know about that next year. Yeah. Yeah, too right. Lucky I brought all the fish with me though. I have 1 more bubblefish, why not? Increase that to 6. Okay, we'll go, yeah, we'll go for that. Oh, was the maximum like 500? I think I maybe overdid it a bit then. Maybe overdid that harvest pile a bit. Oh well, I'll learn. I will learn not to give away all my fish. I just want to check in here because I think that there was an ingredients too, and I don't know if I took out of both ingredients piles. Oh, I did. Okay. Just checking. I might be a bit low on fish now for the actual cooking contest, but never mind if I am. Let's see if I can do the cooking contest or whether I have to wait. I'm not winning that. Doesn't look like it. There, Mayor Gale. Okay, everyone's just donating to the harvest pile and standing around. So this would be like an ideal time if you knew exactly what ingredients to bring, which would basically be fish at the moment. You would know exactly. You would be able to have an inventory full of presents, and you'd be able to give them all out. Where is Mr. He won't show up, actually. Mr. Addit. Oh, yes, he does show up. He's kind of up by the abandoned ruins somewhere. Let's see if we can find him. And give him a talisman. Do I have a talisman in my inventory, though? Did I bring one? No. Let's go make one. I don't know when the cook-off thing is going to happen, though. I'm hoping I've not missed it or anything. Oh, right. It's ended. I was unable to place in this competition. Oh, that would be the vegetable one. So that's because I didn't have a giant vegetable. I have made my peace with that. I had made my peace with that a little while back. There's some talismans there for Addit. There's an hour until the cook-off. Right. Oops. Sorry about that. Whisper, you don't jump. Come on. Right. Oh. Dear contestant, it's a pity that the produce you provided didn't place at the Autumn Festival competition. We hope you'll continue to work hard for next competition. Here are some things to help you get over the loss. Oh, right. Well, it actually gave me a special giant seed to help for next time. Well, that's nice. So it kind of does help you along if you kind of didn't know how to get the special giant seed the first year. It'll help you get it for the second year, which is quite nice. Obviously, this is a brand new festival. Emily and Carol won. It's not surprising. And McDonald with his giant apples. So if I had a giant vegetable, there would be a good chance I'd be able to get something for that. Now, the cook-off's going to start in 10 minutes. So I think I'm just going to stay around here until it does. Wow, the donation drive gave me some really nice points for people. Fantastic. Okay, let's try cooking. So, oh right, bubblefish stew. Okay, so if I go into my, oh, I don't know that off by heart. There is no, like... Ack, where are you? I need to look up the recipe. Ack is nowhere to be found. I know the bubblefish stew recipe. Ah! This is terrible. I need to get it right. I didn't know what it was going to ask me to do for this competition. Cooking recipe. Bubblefish stew, where is it? Okay, I have no idea. Okay. Great. I know bubblefish soup, but not bubblefish stew. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. How are you supposed to know that? Like, seriously. How are you supposed to know that? There's going to be a bubblefish, I imagine. And salt. I have no idea. Dish failed. Oh, surprise, surprise. Crispy salmon with sauce. Yeah, I need to just keep going back and looking them up. Crispy salmon with sauce. Let's see if I know that one. I think some of the bubblefish ones I didn't manage to do last time. Oh, come on. Crispy salmon with sauce. Yes. Salmon rock salt apricot. Back we go. Rock salt, apricot, salmon, cook. So it's a case of knowing the recipes. Every 1+2 for every successful dish you get. Amazing. Roast pork with honey. I don't know how long it's going to give me until it's over though. Roasted pork with honey. Don't know that one. This is awful. I'm taking so much time to go back and forward and look up the recipes. Oh, yeah. I can partake of tasting though. Nom. My thumbnail, me taking all the dishes. End of the Portia cook-off. Well, you know what? I think I did alright. I got some good social points with everyone. It might have been actually better for me to maybe just guess or cheat and have the wiki up. I don't really know which. That was a good day. So do we get another day's worth of it tomorrow? Or is that just the one day? That was a nice festival. I liked that one. And I think if I'm more prepared next year, I'll do well. I think, to be honest, one Emperor Goliath fish was probably enough for the harvest pile. I think I completely overdid the harvest pile. And underdid everything else. We'll try and find Adit. So let's have a little look. Thank you for participating in the Portia cook-off. We couldn't have done it without you. Here's a little something to show our gratitude. So 30 badges and 1 Ocean's Fortune. So I got 40 festival badges. It's not bad considering I did not have a clue what I was doing. Let's have a look at what Ocean's Fortune is. It's interesting, isn't it? Permanent attack of +1. An old world dish that contains a mixture of seafood. Wow. I'm gonna eat that right away. Nom nom nom. Permanent +1 to attack. Nice. Right, now I need to find Adit and give him his birthday present. He's up at the tree farm. Okay. Perfect. Let's go up on the DD car because I'm lazy. Bam, 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 bam. By the way, guys, I think it might be New Year by the time I put this up. So happy New Year if you are watching this as I put it up before we ring in the bells. Or after, if you're in other countries like Australia who have done it already when I'm recording this. I could have absolutely... I don't know what happened there. I'm going to ride up to the tree farm. I don't know if I just rode back I did, didn't I? I rode back on autopilot because I'm a muppet. Okay. So they're too busy wishing everybody Happy New Year, which I should have done at the start of the episode. But maybe I only like people that watch all of the episodes, so only people who get halfway through could have a Happy New Year. It's not really. I just forgot. Right. I should have talismans for you somewhere. Please tell me I picked them up. Yeah. Wow, you remember my birthday. This is wonderful. Yeah, even though it was on a festival day. Don't forget that, Adet. Don't forget it, ever. Wow, he just went home as well. They actually do live inside the tree farm. That's pretty awesome. In that little house there. I wonder if Dawa lives there or whether he lives in the happy apartments with all of his brothers that live there. Not all of them do. Dawa's going back to the tree farm actually for the night time, so he must live at the tree farm too. Without it. Okay, so let's grab some stuff out of this chest. What have we got? Zeolite and apricot, so some stuff off the tree. Sort all there. Now I want to go back into my ingredients chest and put all the stuff away. So I imagine it's just going to keep going with recipes. Now the problem with that is it's like if you know the recipe, if you cook loads, know all the recipes off by heart. I actually don't want to put any of those away. They're all cooked things that I need for gifts. All of these need to go away though. Tea, the fizzy bubbly. I'll be having fizzy bubbly later. Got some champagne in the fridge for New Year. Yo! I never have champagne except when it's Christmas and I'm with my relatives, or maybe on New Year, and that's about it. It's not cheap, is it? Let's face it. Definitely a very celebratory thing. Chrysanthemums. Oh. Special giant. Shall we plant our special giant seed as well? And it's going to take a while to grow. It takes about 3 weeks or so to grow. This unusual seed supposedly can grow a type of giant vegetable. Which type is unknown. It's a shoo-in for the autumn festival. So that's something I'm going to need to plant. I'm going to plant it here. This is going to be my special place. Crop size is not suitable for this plant. Whoa! Okay. I'm going to need to take out trees. Okay, well, I'm going to have to look at the trees I don't want so much. What kind of tree is that? I don't know. Is that an apple tree or something? I think that's an apple tree. I think maybe I have enough apricots and just pulling out an apricot tree or two would be right. I think these are apricots. Okay, and I'm going to sow my giant seed here. I am growing a giant bamboo papaya. Fantastic. Now, the mysterious man is supposed to be around somewhere. Let's see if we can find him. I've not seen him, but maybe having a bit of a ride around, I might find him. He's supposed to be around on the 3rd Saturday of the month. But I am not seeing him today. I might see him tomorrow, maybe. There's someone beside Mint down there. That could be him, possibly. There's not many people that I don't have on my list. Maybe Sophie. But I'll go and have a look down there, just in case whoever's down by Mint is the mysterious man. And we'll buy giant crop seeds off him as well. And then I can decide which one I think has grown the nicest. Try and fertilise them nicely as well. Oh, it's one of those guys. Okay. The mysterious man does actually have a shop. But I can't get him to stay there at the moment. I don't know if there will be a quest line. got his own store, look. But you can't get in it. Don't know when he'll be back. Pretty sure it's the 3rd weekend of every month that he comes back. So we'll just keep an eye. It might be because it was a festival day today that we didn't get him. I'll go get that chest. Colourful fur! Just what I needed. Happy Christmas, Sheelab. Always feels a bit strange after Christmas. It kind of feels relaxing because all the kind of stress of going away and getting videos done at the same time and all that's gone away, but it kind of feels a bit sad too, don't you think? Because all the excitement's over as well as all the stress. I imagine it's worse when you're a kid because like kids are all excitement. None of it is about them being stressed or anything, so they must be like devastated when Christmas is over. I can't remember whether I was or not. Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't. Okay, so what I want to do now is take some of the stuff out of the chest that I just dumped in there and back into my inventory. I know it's gonna make my inventory's so clean right now. All of these things need to go into like a clothes chest properly. Those definitely need to come out. Those are all like presents that I'm still using. Well, do you know what? Those are not. I don't think there's anybody left that takes those. Ooh, I had that for Anton. Is it going to be Anton's birthday soon? Or should I see if I can find him? He's probably too late at the moment. I'll keep it for his birthday, I think. Anton's birthday is in a million years' time. Okay, that's fine. Never mind. So probably I would give that to him at the next festival, which will be the spring one. No, the winter one. No, the winter snowball battle. So that will be in about 2 weeks' time. I'm looking forward to that. If I can do well in that, which I generally don't with snowballing, let's put it that way. But if I can do well at it or over several years worth of gathering tokens, I can maybe grab a really, really nice set of clothing, which I will probably wear all the way through the winter if I can grab it. It's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. You guys that follow the Twitter account of Portia, of Pathea, will know what I mean. Right, clothing 2. Pop these away. That's my riding set. I've got my riding set. I've got like my ball gown set. It's like my formal clothes. I don't know where the top is to that. Got my cargo pants. I've kept like most of the clothes that I've had throughout Portia. I've got my military uniform set. My fishing shirt and my kung fu top. So next time I do the Kung Fu Festival, I'll try and get the bottoms to that. So I'm just collecting like all the different clothing sets that I can into this chest. And clothing 1, I think I've got one as well. Where is it? I've got like a clothing 1. If I have clothing 2, I should have clothing 1. Maybe I just made a bigger clothing chest at one point. But yeah, I'm keeping, just in case you didn't know, I'm keeping all of these things. I used to have the traveller's jacket and traveller's shorts. I wore that for ages. Remember that uniform? I wore that for ages. And I haven't really like sold too much of this. If I wanted to as well, I could turn any of these pieces of clothing into any kind of clothing that I've unlocked, because I think Carol will do that for me with her sewing machine. I haven't really tried that out though. But I could get like the stats that I've got on my current clothing in the winter set by changing it at the sewing machine. That might be quite nice. It's a lovely piece of clothing, it really is. Or I could go around in riding gear all the time. People like that. People like that when I put that on for like that one episode for the riding festival. They were like, what have you got there? And I was like, riding gear. I think it's time for bed. I've been chatting too much. We gave Adit, we did the festival and I gave Adit his birthday present. That was my main quest for the day. My quest for tomorrow will be to make those 2 bus stations. and get everything that's needed for those. And maybe go and kick Higgins' butt, because I haven't done that in ages. Although, as I say, I've got a feeling he's got a really, really sad backstory that's going to make me feel really bad for kicking his butt all those times. Got to keep him on his toes, though. Okay. Come on, Whisper. And I know, I'm still really mean to my pets. Hello, passenger and other passenger. And Anton wants to come out on a day out with me. I really want to take buckets. This is not everything that was in my inventory. I want to take buckets over to Sophie, because she's one of the few, and also aroma apples to Cuckoo. Because they're the few that don't actually have very good friendship levels with me. Not good enough to come to my... I don't know if the animals can come to a dinner party anyway. And there's a lot of people I won't need to do a dinner party for, so I'll probably do a smaller one when I do. And there'll be all the people that haven't got full points. I'll try and find out what all of them like to eat. Have all their favourites on the table. And really work towards a good dinner party there and see if I can really just put them up. I mean, some people have been saying, oh, well, you know, if I've been playing this long, I've actually got everybody to 10, but I haven't. The reason I haven't as well, I think I would have by now, had I not decided that for the first couple of patches not to do any social at all. That's why I'm in the situation I'm in, where not much of the social's been done. Well, I've done a lot of social, but it's not fully been done. The reason that everybody is not my BFF already is that the first couple of patches, I really didn't think too much about doing social, because I was worried that the patch would reset, and I didn't want to do all the social several times over. I was a little bit like, no, that's something that's really grindy, and I'm not going to do that twice or 3 times or like a million times over. I'll do it twice. Like, I'll do it once for this playthrough and once for my playthrough once release happens. No issue at all with that. But I kind of think to myself, well, I didn't really want to do it like 100 times over every time they released a new patch. Because we're on patch 10. If they'd have reset it every single time there was a new patch, that would have been a problem. Anyway, this safety box here was full of stuff. I needed, some of which I needed just to really sort through. So let's just get these back into my inventory. Some bits of furniture and that robot, I could give that to Petra for like a bajillion points. So I may as well. Those I need. There's a few things I really don't need that could just stay in there, honestly. Bullets I probably need. Those I need. All the metal needs to go in a metal chest. Those need to go in some sort of flower chest. Those have places they need to be. All of those have places they need to be. So I'm going to keep those in my inventory for now. Then, I'm going to pop over to my wonderful factory. No, I'm not. I'm not. No. Why am I going in there? I'm going to need to be in here in a minute. But I actually need to be at my assembly table. And I need to be working out exactly what I need for this bus station ×2. So for a bus station, I need 6 bronze pipes, 3 ironwood planks, and 4 steel shells. They should not be too difficult to make. Waterproof lamp, which requires strengthened glass, old parts, and stainless aluminium. So I'm going to need 8 waterproof lamps. I'm just going to go over to the desk and see if there's anything that I'm particularly missing for that, because it'll pull from all my chests. It's easier to check this way. Where's the waterproof lamps? It should be here somewhere. Probably gone past it. Right, I can make 3. And I'm only limited by strengthened glass. So I need to go and make another 5 pieces of strengthened glass in the factory. I knew I'd need something in there. I just didn't know what, so there was no point me going in. Had to work it out first. So strengthened glass. I thought I was making some of that. Maybe not. What am I out of there? Sugar. Well, I got some sugar off Sophie, so I'll just make a load of salad sauce out of that. Okay. I think it's under the smelty bit, and it is hardened, strengthened glass. And I would like 5 of them. So, what are they going under? Smelting. Yeah. I'm just gonna like queue up 20 for just to go slowly. The reason I'm gonna do that is so that the next time I get this sort of quest for waterproof lamps and things like that, I'm going to have the stuff there ready. Whereas at the moment I don't. Right, what I could do with doing though is making the steel shells for it. Let me just have a quick look. I need 8 steel shells. Make sure I've got things like the... Oh no, wrong assembly station. I don't want to build it there. I never build anything here. Ever. It's so slow. And this one shows me whether I have the ingredients, so it's really useful. So, ironwood plank we've got plenty of. Steel shell we need to make. Waterproof lamp we need to make. And we should have plenty of ironwood planks as well. They are getting a little low, but they're fine for now. I'm just going to make 8 steel shells. And in a bit, we should have made the strengthened glass as well. It shouldn't take too long. I'll have to see if it's anybody's birthday today. And as I say, go and give Sophie a bucket and QQ some apples. I'm just going to try and work from the bottom upwards a little bit with the gifts. If I see someone and have a gift for them, then I'll just give it to them, won't I? 200 necklaces. This is the thing, I'm collecting all this stuff every day and I don't even need half of it. Could just sell so much stuff. Right, so I'm going to need 8 steel frames. That will allow me to make 8 steel shells. And I'll go and have a look how long it's going to take. Now, I purposely queued them up side by side rather than in a row, so that they should be finished a little bit quicker. But I stupidly didn't check exactly how long they were going to take. 43 more minutes, right. Well, you know what? If I find a bucket for Sophie and come back, I should have plenty of time. Oh, look at all that salad sauce. Yum. Fruit salad for me. It's good for stamina if you happen to need stamina. I don't really. Oh, Dr. G wants to go on a date with me. Maybe we should say yes. I don't know if it's going to rain. It was raining today. There's a chance it might not be raining tomorrow. Why don't we go for a late date and see if we can get the stargazing? Ah, does he get to choose a time? Oh, but he went for the late one. Yes, that's good. That's good. It has to be after 8 o'clock to get the stargazing. But I think if I just extend the date out a little bit past 8 o'clock, then we should be able to go and do that one. Please, please, please let me do stargazing, because I've not done it before, and it's really annoying me that there's this one little thing that I can't get the timing right for. Okay. Let's go see where I put all the buckets. I've got to have got some somewhere, right? Where have I put them all? I had a load of buckets. Let's go and see if we try and make some buckets. We try and make some buckets. And the furniture maybe for buckets? Well, I forget where everything is. Yeah. I already have 3 somewhere, but you know what? We'll make some more. Make another 3. You never have enough buckets, right? Such a hoarder in this. Sophie! You're out. Oh, what a horrible thing for an old lady to have to do. I don't mean to push you. I like it. You're very nice. That's good. So how are we doing with Sophie now? Sophs. My bud. I do wonder if I go all the way back up to the BFFs. Can I go all the way down? No, you have to just go all the way through the whole lot of them. See, they were saying that 50 people could come to the party. So if you've got QQ, Scraps, and Higgins, QQ, Scraps, and Pinky can't come. And the other 50 can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know how many there actually are. Full stop. But oh well, never mind. So Sophie is really close to being my buddy actually. Another like 2 buckets. She'll be there. Totally. Did I have aroma apples on me is the next question. Probably put them back in the ingredients chest. Yes, I did. So I think we should go get some aroma apples and see if we can find where QQ actually is. And I don't want to pick you up, little bird. All the others will attack me if I pick you up. I know this from experience. We'll go get an aroma apple. And then we'll see if we can find QQ. Usually the best place to find QQ is when Gus goes to work in the morning, but I don't know whether he does that on a Sunday, or whether he goes to church, or whether QQ will even be with him, or whether QQ will be inside sleeping. That's my worst problem with QQ. You go to see QQ and QQ is sleeping. That's a normal apple. Those are aroma apples. I have many of them from my beautiful apple tree that only seems to, for some reason, give me aroma apples. I am not complaining. So I can usually see where, like, Scraps and Pinky are. I can quite often see where Gust is. A and G, just Albert. Okay, they've got Toadie's Fisherama up today. Martha and Ack at the bakery. Merlin's gone for a little mine in the abandoned ruins. Nice way to spend your Sunday. Church of Light. Nora, Russo, Mars, Carol, Molly, Dolly, Polly, Cure, Phyllis, Presley, Alice, Emily, Gail, Jack, and Oaks. Maybe I should just go to the church service. And maybe I'll go past Mayor Gail's house. Sometimes QQ is just in there. The map isn't helping me so much. Let's see if he's in there quickly. I really, really want to make an effort with QQ. I can see you. Hello, little pig. I'm glad I thought to check in here. Balong. You're very welcome. I always wonder whether blunk is like the Japanese version of oink or something. Because, you know, pigs don't actually go oink. However, we kind of say they do. And cows don't actually go moo. They go meh. But we kind of give them this made up sound. So I sometimes wonder whether blunk is like the Japanese or Chinese. Well, it's a Chinese game, isn't it? So it might be the Chinese version of oink. Possibly. I don't know. It would be very interesting to find out. Right, Oaks, I have a present for you. Jack, I have a present for you. Alice, my BFF, so I don't need to give you anything. Presley. Seafood stew mix. Oh, do we have that? No. I'll give you a ruby then. Generally, that's quite a good overall if you've forgotten someone's present. I feel bad otherwise. Is Mars my BFF? I actually don't know. I think he was really close if he isn't already. Not quite. Nearly though.
Hey.
I might give him a ruby as well then. I don't have any bars. I never have any bars of anything. And like his favorite, I ran out of his favorite. There. I thought that would do it. Cool. Extra Molly Dolly Polly points. Fantastic. So, Molly Dolly Polly. Molly. Cake. Nothing like some presents in church, huh? Dolly. Apricots. Oh, sorry, Polly apricots and Dolly apricots also. She's wanting a stuffed bear. I could have sworn I had a stuffed bear somewhere. Well, you can have one of these now, and I'll see if I've got one. Might be a bit too much of a hassle to find it, though. Okay, so Emily. Higgins, Lucy might need a present. I don't think she's my BFF yet. Maybe she is. Okay, this is my problem right now. I don't remember who my BFFs are. I have so many of them. Early on, it was quite easy to remember. I'm fairly certain Emily is not a BFF yet. Gail is. Russo isn't. Dark coffee tables for you, isn't it? Well, it actually is Russo. He might be. I'm forgetting who's my BFFs. I'm sure Gail was. Yes. And I'm sure Russo wasn't. Russo's a good friend. So he's going to be a really good one to give loads of stuff to. Django, I think I need to take on a few days out because, well, I could give him those paper roses as well now because I know that they're his favourite thing. Oaks is getting there. Pinky will be my good friend soon. Yay, Scraps is my good friend. 3 stars to go on these guys. Martha, I need to give her some more feather dusters. Or take her out on a day out or something. And Toby Lee, Ginger, Isaac. I put so much effort into Ginger even to get her to this point. It's crazy. I'll just keep taking her out all the time. She might do well at the dinner party though. All these people for the dinner party. So there's 1, 2, well, not QQ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. There's 31 of them that are currently not my BFFs. So that'd be like 3 tables worth of, I gave Emily a present already. Q is already my BFF. I'm pretty sure all of the Hulus are now. Again, I can't remember. Are there any? It was maybe Sanwa wasn't quite yet. San was my best friend, and oh yeah, Sua isn't either, and nor is Yeye. But there's so many people that are just like really, really close, a couple of stars off. It would be really, really nice to be able to give them a huge amount of social points, all in one go. You do better at the festivals might help as well, but. That autumn festival, I didn't know what I was going into at all. The other ones I know a little bit more about, except the snowball festival. I've never done a snowball festival before. That's one of the only things. That and stargazing and getting married are the 3 things I really haven't done in this yet. But I've got more things to do before I get married. And I'm going to have definitely relationships to repair after I get married. I'm going to have to do apology bears and all sorts of things. Because I know that when I get married, I'm going to disappoint all my lovers. So whoever I choose, it's going to be heartbreak. Okay, so by now, my bus station should be ready. And I think that's all I really want to do today. I don't think I'm going to worry too much about using the entire day up for things. It doesn't worry me anymore. Okay, so number 1 thing, let's go into the factory, get the glass out, because that should be done by now. Gonna make the glass into waterproof lamps, make the waterproof lamps into bus stations. Got all the other stuff. Yeah, I'll retrieve all of it. Why not? Was I still making ball bearings? I wasn't actually, for some reason. I still have like probably a year's worth. One day that factory will run out of wood. It has about a year's worth of wood in it. Like it will never run out, ever. Okay, I need to make the waterproof lamps now. I'm going to make 8 of them because that's how many I need. Boom. Wrong assembly station. You can tell I've not played this in a tiny while. I'm making many mistakes. 2. Thank you. So we'll leave those to get made overnight. And I'm going to send Sheila up to bed at 4 o'clock. I know. She's done a lot of work though. That festival took a lot out of her. Before I go, we could always hug Pinky. Bye, Pinky. Love you. You're so cute. You're so cute. Pet. Yeah, I don't know where Scraps actually is right now. But that's all I'm going to do. For today. I think I've spent long enough. Between, like, when I'm doing social, the day goes crazy slow. And the reason for that is I'm in menus all the time. You guys like my room? You like all my shelves full of stuff? It's cool, isn't it? I need to put some more stuff on those shelves. Even though it's just random stuff, I think it actually just makes the whole place look way better. But anyway, it's bedtime. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more My Time at Portia, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, though, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.